Knox Bulldogs coach Mandy Todd was not here, and so they are going to have her back here tonight. So get ready for basketball here on WMVO 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, and also we're going to be live streaming this as well. So this is a game tonight between a pair of teams that looking to advance to a district final, and the Centerburg Lady Trojans behind Bill Abner trying to get back to a district final. They were able to get to it last year and lost to Afrocentric. Well, right now, Newark Catholic up 13-9 at the end of one in their game, and that's who the winner of this game would face on Saturday night at 8 p.m. as that game would be taking place. But, hey, big thanks to the camera crew getting us up and running now as we are here at Centerburg and getting ready for this matchup. Well, that first game, again, Mandy Todd was not here to coach, but Lady Trojans advanced to 15-1 and 10-1 on the KMAC with a 62-34 win. But that game was actually scoreless almost halfway through that first quarter. And then Centerburg kind of got it going a little bit. Tiara Shepard got a bucket for Centerburg. She ended with 20 points in the game. But it was 11-4 Centerburg. But then the Bulldogs went on a 7-0 run to start the second quarter, tied it up. Centerburg got up 14-13, extended that lead on a Kenley Farrell 3 and one of two free throws. And then eventually, next thing you knew, it was 29-14. And the Lady Trojans from Centerburg had a 9-0 run. But in the third quarter, Centerburg really opened it up. They led it 49-22 with about a minute to go in the third quarter, and then went on for a big victory in that one, led by 20 points from Tiara Shepard. Kayla Larimore, the leading scorer in the KMAC, first team All-KMAC, scored 12. Kenley Farrell, also first team All-KMAC, had 17. Sydney Offer, she had 12 in that game and played a pretty big role for East Knox in that ball game despite the loss. But this will be an interesting one here tonight because East Knox, a team that has some darn good players. Ella Diven is good. Sydney Offer is good. Reese Todd is good. They've got pieces here, and they're going to try to upset the Centerburg Lady Trojans here as the Lady Trojans try to get to a district final. Centerburg coming off their third win of the season also against Mount Gilead, so they got to play a KMAC team in their first round and the bye for East Knox. And right now they are sitting haven't played for a week. They played Utica 1 week ago. So Centerburg and East Knox getting ready for basketball on the girls' side. Now the boys' side, they already played earlier tonight, and it was a tournament game. Centerburg boys won 53-38 and beat Madison Plains, the team that we saw on the girls' side on Friday night, and they ended up winning that game 53-38, and they'll play the 2-seed Tree of Life. So Centerburg boys, the 4-seed, they will play Tree of Life on the road Friday night, and that will be coming up for the Centerburg boys team that played before us here. But the winner of this ball game gets an opportunity to play at 8 p.m. on Saturday night, and that ball game will be taking place at ODU. And if Fredericktown wins tomorrow night, we'll have that game for you as well. Then they would also be playing at ODU earlier on in the day. So it could be a lot of basketball for Knox County teams at Ohio Dominican University over the weekend. All right, let's take this break. We'll come back and talk some more about this matchup. Then we'll get the opening tip, the starting lineups, all coming up with WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care. Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
All right, we're back here at Centerburg, live streaming on the WMVO Facebook page, on the radio WMVO as well. It's a district semifinal between Centerburg and East Knox, and a K-MAC matchup here tonight. The Centerburg Lady Trojans, again, come with a record of 20-3, East Knox 11-11. As we get ready for the national anthem, then we'll come back and get the starting lineups, take this break, and come back with the starting lineups, the opening tip, everything here on WMVO's Facebook page. You can listen on 93.7 HD2, WMVO.com. Thanks for joining us here tonight for high school girls basketball tournament action on WMVO.
Child would get their own home so soon, but it needs new wiring pulled and the kitchen could use a makeover. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric and Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
New products elicit the passions and commitments like sports, and that is especially true in this area. If you're enjoying this broadcast and own a business, your business can enjoy the benefits of being associated with and supporting these broadcasts while reaching a captive, passionate, and loyal audience. For information and to find out how your business can be a sponsor of these exciting broadcasts, call one of our marketing consultants today, 740-397-1000. That's 397-1000.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable four-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
New Directions, the domestic violence shelter and rape crisis center of Knox County, served more than 600 individuals in 2023. It could be a family member, a coworker, or a friend. It takes a community to break the cycle of violence. To learn more about how you can support New Directions in connecting and strengthening our community, visit our website, www.newdirectionsknox.org, or call our 24/7 hotline at 740-397-HELP.
All right, we're back here in Centerburg. That was one of the best national anthems we've heard this year, and we're excited about this matchup here tonight between Centerburg and East Knox as we get ready for basketball, and the Centerburg Lady Trojans and the East Knox Lady Bulldogs going to face off here tonight. And for the East Knox Bulldogs, Mandy Todd will be able to coach this one. She was not here the first meeting between these two teams as she was out, but she will be back here tonight for this one. Well, for the visiting East Knox Bulldogs, they'll start with a 6'1 senior and Sydney Offer up front. Melina Strebe, a 5'7 sophomore, is the starting point guard. Ella Diven, 5'9 senior, also up front. Ava Fawcett, a 5'4 guard in the backcourt. She is a sophomore, and Reese Todd's a senior. 5'3" guard. Todd at 4.3 points per game. Diamond averages 7 and 7. Melina Strebe, 6.3 points per game. Sydney Opper, 9.4 points per game, 7.6 rebounds per game. For the Centerburg Lady Trojans, they will start Kenley Farrell, who was the first team All-KMAC selection and leads the conference in steals this season, and also comes in one of the top scorers in the conference. Evie Stowe will be in the backcourt with her. Up front, you got Tiara Shepard. Kayla Larimore leads the conference in scoring, and Lauren Ellis as we get ready for basketball here. For those listening on the radio, it's the Road Purples with the white trim and the black, I guess it'd be the black trim, the white shorts, and the white numbers with the black trim. East Knox in the front in white, trimmed in black. And for Centerburg, the home whites with the gray and red trim. Lady Trojans in the front in red, trimmed in gray. We got a chance to catch up with Centerburg Lady Trojans last night, and they got their hands full tonight with this East Knox team. They've got talented players across the board. Diving can rebound the basketball. We know what Offer can do, and we're getting ready for basketball here from Centerburg. And we do want to thank Durko's Pizza, MVNU, as well as Foster's Pharmacy and Miller Electrical Solutions among those. All right, so Centerburg will go left to right to left for East Knox. Larimore will allow Shepard to jump center circle opposite Sydney Offer. We get ready for basketball here as the Centerburg Lady Trojans looking to advance to a district final. And the last update we had was that Newark Catholic was up by 4 at the end of 1. Centerburg girls are not worried about that right now. Neither is East Knox. They get the ball. Fawcett has it on the left wing. The Bulldogs. Left of the lane, Fawcett back behind her to Todd. His first possession. Head of the key, Strebe. Dribbles right of the lane. Bounces now for Diven on the right wing. Dribbles the right baseline. Diven stops. Throws it away for a second. It's picked up by Fawcett. Puts up a jumper. It's no good. Ball tipped to the air. Gathered by Strebe. Puts up a jumper in the lane. Rattles around it in. So Strebe gets it. And a 2-0 lead right now for East Knox. And Centerburg's first offensive possession. Evie Stowe with the basketball. Stowe has it at the head of the key. Stowe gives it on the left wing to Kenley Farrell against the zone. Head of the key. Larimore, a high arcing three. Up and it rattles off. And a rebound pulled down by Diven. Said they can rebound the basketball well, and that's what East Knox does in that first possession off a miss. Fawcett looking inside for Offer. Finds Offer in the lane, right of the lane. Now left wing to Diven on the left baseline. Todd a jumper. Airballs it into the hands of Kenley Farrell. Pushes now with Shepard. Shepard has it on the right wing. Shepard cross court to Larimore. Left of the lane. Larimore gets stripped of the ball. Goes out of bounds. Back to East Knox. Not what Centerburg wanted offensively in their first couple of possessions. A 2-0 lead for East Knox. Bulldogs 7:01 to go in this opening quarter on the MVNU scoreboard. So Strebe will control the basketball right now for the Lady Bulldogs. 6:55 to go in the opening quarter. Bounces now for Fawcett, who's on the left wing. Fawcett looking inside for Offer. Offer has it, kicks it to the right corner. Step back and dive and airballs it. But right in the hands of Todd, tries to throw it out. Knocked away by Ellis, picked up by Larimore, gives it to Shepard. 6:42 to go in this opening quarter. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans trailing by 2 at the basketball with Stowe against this 2-3 zone. And you got that size of Offer inside, makes it tough too. Ellis has it on the right wing. Head of the key, Larimore, left wing to Stowe. Stowe has the basketball. Cross court to Ellis. Ellis an open three. It's up. It's an air ball into the hands of Shepard though. Back behind her to Stowe. Off her foot. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis spins around on the right baseline. Gives it on the right point now for Larimore. Into the lane. Larimore left wing. Open three. Kenley Farrell got it. Farrell nails it, so an extra possession for Centerburg, and they get on the board here at the 6:07 mark. A little more offense to start than the last meeting between these two teams. Strebe goes cross-court to Fawcett. Fawcett the lefty, gives it in the right corner, diving. Now to Opfer, who's pushed from behind and fouled with 5:57 to go in the opening quarter. Foul going to be on 23. That's Kayla Larimore. And, we talked with Coach last night and said, what happened in the Loudonville game? Kayla Larimore got hurt and wasn't able to be herself and had to sit out some. Don't want her to have to sit out with foul trouble. She's already got one now. Todd has the basketball high on the right. Todd gives it now for Offer on the right point. Now on the right wing to Fawcett with 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. Fawcett throws it cross court and right towards us. Almost made it to us. And Phil Abner picks it up out of bounds off of East Knox. 5:49 to go in the opening quarter. 3-2 the lead to Centerburg right now. A 1-point advantage with 5:47 to go here in the opening period. Stowe the basketball at the head of the key against this 2-3 zone. Left wing to Farrell, who just hit the three. Now head of the key for Larimore. Right wing to Stowe. Stowe bounces the right baseline. Shepard goes inside. Kicks it on the left wing. Making a three, Farrell. Now Larimore takes the triple. She nails it. Back-to-back threes for Centerburg. And it's 6-2, Lady Trojans now. Into the front court. Fawcett has it knocked away, and if that's on Larimore, that's 2. I think it's on Kenley Farrell, though. And it is, so she's got a foul, and Larimore has a foul. And so right now for Centerburg, they're leading at 6-2 on a pair of triples, one by Larimore, one by Farrell. And the Bulldogs have it at 5:18 to go in this opening quarter. Throws it away. Stowe picks it up. Got Shepard all alone right at the rim. Lays it up, lays it in, and the Lady Trojans on an 8-0 run. 8-2 our score right now. And they throw it to Reese Todd on the left baseline. Now touch pass from Offer. Gives it up from Fawcett. Now to Strebe into the lane. Bounces now for Fawcett. Pulls up for Jay. This thing is way out the mark. But Offer gets the rebound and stick back. She gets her first points of the ball game. 12 in the last matchup. And it's 8-4 now. Centerburg with a 4-point lead. And the basketball out the make from Offer. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. Centerburg's hit 2 threes here in the corner. Kayla Larimore, right wing to Stowe. Cross court to Kenley Farrell. She lines up for a triple and got it again. Kenley Farrell, Centerburg. Another 3. Lead at 11-4. Very similar to what happened the last matchup. But that was 11-4 at the end of one. We still have 4 minutes to go in this quarter. On the left corner, Todd fakes the 3, goes inside, finds a lane, now kicks it out. Dive at a baseline jumper, up and good. Dive, ooh, that looked good. Diamond nails it, 11-6, 4:13 to go in this opening quarter, and Centerburg leads it by 5 on the MVNU scoreboard. Head of the key, Stowe knocked away by Fawcett, and Fawcett will push. Fawcett up the floor, one-on-one with Stowe now, lays it off the glass, too strong, right of the rim, ball tipped away, picked up by Todd on the left wing, and now gives it up for Strebe, does Offer. Now going a little bit quick right now. Fawcett has it, double team, trying to get out of this thing. Bounces for Offer, right back to Fawcett, and it's knocked off her hands out of bounds. I think East Knox just tried to speed up a little too much there. 3:46 to go in the opening quarter, 11-6 Centerburg, 2 threes for Kenley Farrell. Help the Lady Trojans with a 5-point lead right now. Evie Stowe the basketball for the Lady Trojans. Winner plays in a district championship game on Saturday night. Into the right corner. Tiara Shepard dribbles the baseline and lost it out of bounds. Good job by Streben to just kind of stand her ground. And a substitution as Molly Totten will come into the ball game. Reese Todd will take his seat. And first substitution at the 3.5 mark. This opening quarter, 11-6 right now. Centerburg the lead. Fawcett into the front court. Fawcett bounces now for Strebe on the right point. Strebe the basketball, throws it away. Knocked away by Shepard, and Shepard pushes quickly. Her strides are long. She misses badly. Right there is Larimore for the follow-up, and Larimore gets it, and it's 13-6 Centerburg. And now a push up the floor quickly to Totten, but it's knocked out of bounds by Shepard, who hits the deck and slides. Taylor Bryant in for Centerburg. First substitution. Taylor Bryant in, and a timeout called by Mandy Todd. We'll take it with her. 3:08 to go in the opening quarter. 13-6 Centerburg. WMVO High School Girls Basketball Tournament action.
Miller Electrical Solutions is your local electrical service provider for residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
All right, we're back here at Centerburg, 13-6. Centerburg the lead right now. 3:08 to go in the opening quarter. District semifinal. Centerburg coming off a win against Mount Gilead. East Knox got the bye, so this is their first tournament game. And Strebe trying to get the ball in. Gets it to Totten, who got free. Totten the basketball now to Strebe, left wing 3. High arcer. It's up way off the mark. Tipped around 3 different times into Totten's hand. She puts it up and off the glass. No good. Tipped to the air once again. Totten grabs it again. Now head of the key. Here's a 3 by Strebe. No, it's too strong. Rebound Bryant for a second. Picked up by Diamond. Boy, East Knox with their 4th opportunity, and now it's Offer. Shot way off the mark by Offer and picked up by Kenley Farrell. 2:44 to go in the opening quarter. 4 chances there for the Bulldogs. It couldn't cash in. Right wing to Ellis. 2:38 to go in the opening quarter. Head of the key now for Stowe. 13-6 Centerburg with a lead. Right wing to Ellis. Ellis has the basketball for the Lady Trojans. Left wing to Stowe. Now head of the key for Farrell. Right wing to Ellis. Back up to Bryant. Now to Kenley Farrell. She's got a pair of threes here in the quarter. Head of the key, Kenley Farrell. Left wing now to Stowe. Cross court into the right corner. That is Larimore. Head fakes, dribbles inside. Stops, gets stripped for a second by Otfer. And it's knocked off of Otfer out of bounds. 2:15 to go in the opening quarter. MVNU scoreboard 13-6 Centerburg with the lead in this district semifinal. They give the basketball up to Kayla Larimore on the right point. Right wing to Ellis. Has Stowe in the right corner instead. Stowe up. She does give it to her. Now Stowe dribbles at the head of the key. Evie Stowe has it. Right wing now to Ellis. Ellis, cross court, gives it up. Kenley Farrell lines up for her third three. This one is no good. Hits the cable. And it'll go back to East Knox. 1:59 to go in this opening quarter. And it is 13-6. Centerburg is leading in this one with 1:55 to go in this opening period. Fawcett has it into the front court. Stops high on the left. Now high on the right. Strebe has it. Gives it on the right baseline for Diven, who's hit a jumper from there. Bouncing in for Strebe. Strebe gets it to go. Strebe just put both hands on it and fired it up there. It's 13-8 now with 1:39 to go in the opening quarter. Stowe has the basketball, head of the key, Centerburg. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. Bounces the left baseline. Here's Larimore, way off the mark on a jumper. And pulled down by Totten. Well, East Knox is not allowing a whole lot of extra shots, but they throw this one away with Totten trying to get it up the floor too quick. As Jasmine Smith, the senior, will now come into the ball game for East Knox. And Diven will take a seat. 1:25 to go in this opening quarter. And a 13-8 lead for Centerburg. And the basketball. Evie Stowe has it for Centerburg. Crosses the timeline. Evie Stowe has it at the head of the key. Evie Stowe. Now right wing to Tiara Shepard. Puts the ball on the floor. Kicks it back up top. Stowe has the basketball. Head fakes. Goes into the lane and throws it away. Strebe picks it off. Strebe has Totten in front of her. Crosses over. Now bounces for Totten. Totten does a nice job of stopping and finishing left to the rim. Totten. And now it is 13-10. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans lead cut to 3 as Stowe has the basketball at the head of the key. Stowe has it here against the Lady Bulldogs. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. Now to Bryant. Taylor Bryant. Left wing to Kenley Farrell. Head fakes. Dribbles the left baseline. Cut off there by Smith. Now bounces up top to Shepard. 37 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Now on the right corner, Stowe. 13-10 Centerburg. Bryant. Left wing to Shepard. Shepard. Looking to her left, dribbles in, now gives it in the left corner to Kenley Farrell. 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Bryant now, Kenley Farrell lines up for another three off the front of the rim. Bryant gets the offensive rebound. Back to Kenley Farrell, doesn't take the shot. 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 13-10. Centerburg the lead. Evie Stowe, a line drive three off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Fawcett, who pushes. Fawcett the basketball. Fawcett down the floor. Fawcett back behind her. And Smith puts a little jumper up and gets it to go. Jasmine Smith. And with 2 seconds to go in the quarter, pushing in is Stowe. And we got ourselves a ball game, folks. 13-12. It is Centerburg leading the East Knox Bulldogs end of one district semifinals on WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Hi, I'm Dean. And I'm Don. We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durka's Pizza.
All right, back here in the Berg, and we got ourselves a game. It is 13-12. Now, remember, when these two teams met the last meeting, this ball game was a ball game. I mean, it was 14-13 with 5 minutes to go in the half, and then Centerburg started to pull away. So if you're East Knox right now, got to just maintain any kind of run that Centerburg may be putting together here. But it's 13-12 right now, and the Trojans the lead. Larimore gives it up to Ellis, looks back door, thrown away. Picked off by Smith, and now a push for Strebe. Up the floor, gives it to Fawcett. Fawcett looks for Totten. Totten dribbles once. Totten gets fouled by Ellis, and will head to the free throw line. On the floor for East Knox, it is Totten, Strebe, Fawcett, along with Opfer and Smith for Centerburg. It's Stowe, Larimore, Ellis, Shepard at Kenley Farrell. And with 2 free throws here by Molly Totten, would give the lead to East Knox. Doesn't matter now because she missed the first one. So Totten at the free throw line. Her team trailing by a point. 7:43 to go in this first half. On the MVNU scoreboard, here's another free throw. It's up, and this one's off the mark. 0 for 2 from the line. Offensive rebound for Otford. Misses the putback and pulled down by Tiara Shepard. So now 8 offensive rebounds for East Knox. 1-point lead for Centerburg. Farrell with it on the right wing. 7.5 to go in this first half. Head of the key, Ellis left wing to Larimore. Larimore with 5 points in the opening quarter into the right corner. Open 3 for Stowe is no good, and Otfer has it. Ball knocked away, picked up by Strebe. 1 and done once again for Centerburg. As Strebe throws it up the floor for Smith, makes a tough catch, gets blocked from behind by Ellis, but it'll stay with the East Knox Bulldogs, who trail it by a point. 7:11 to go in this first half of the MVNU scoreboard. Also want to thank Griffin Insurance, New Directions, Durko's Pizza, bringing you this ball game here from the Berg. On the right wing, Fawcett has the basketball. Fawcett has it kicked out of bounds. Almost wiped out this kid in the stands who gets up and acts like he's going to fight everybody, but he's not. 7:09 to go in this first half. 13-12. Strebe has the basketball. Strebe looking for help. She got Fawcett over there. Instead, gives it to Offer. Back behind her to Fawcett on the left wing. 7 minutes to go in the first half. 1-point lead for Centerburg right now. And on the left baseline, Totten stops, almost travels. Jumper by Strebe. Lead for East Knox. How about this? EK with the lead right now. With 6:45 to go in this first half. Head of the key. Kenley Farrell has the basketball. Gives it up to Evie Stowe. Stowe puts her head down, bounces for Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell down to Caitlin Larimore. Inside, into the left corner. Here's an open 3 for Stowe. There it is. Stowe from the corner hits the 3. And if Centerburg wants to do anything here, they got to hit those triples against this zone. They knew they were going to face the zone. Fawcett the basketball, and she throws it up near the baseline. Goes through Strebe's hands, right to Opfer, who misses badly. Opfer had it for a second. Now it's picked up by Totten. Another offensive rebound. And Fawcett a 3 for the lead. Rattles around it out. Rebound Kenley Farrell, who then gets bumped by Smith and fouled. And with the first foul on the East Knox Bulldogs here. And Smith picks it up. And diving back in. And also coming in for the first time tonight is Isabel Bostic. Melina Strebe out there with Totten, as well as Diven. Now Bostic and Smith. Head of the key, Farrell. Left wing to Larimore. Larimore goes for Ellis, who head fakes, goes inside, puts up the right hand. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled and will head to the line. Centerburg up by 2 right now. What has been a close ball game. I hesitate to say good, but it's a close one. Oh, this West Jeff up on Newark Catholic, 28-26 at the half. Oh, interesting. Free throw up by Ellis. Ellis transferred in here, and then there was that talk of, well, is she allowed to play or they're going to have to forfeit? And then she sat out for, I think, a game or maybe 2, and then she came back, and free throw is up and goes over the backboard, 1 of 2 from the line, so 17-14. But she's here, and she only averages just over 4 points per game, but her length and defensive prowess, and when she can hit her outside shot, she's a major piece for this team. Strebe gives it up. Bostic has the basketball. Bounces now for Strebe. Head fakes. Now the ball knocked away. And second foul on Kenley Farrell. So now a decision for Bill Abner. So Taylor Bryant will check in. Taylor Bryant go in for Kenley Farrell, and she's probably out for the last 5:39 of this first half, I would assume. 17-14. They were kind of low on their depth, so Strebe has it, needs some help. Throws it up now for Smith. Head fakes. Smith drills the right baseline, throws it back up top. Grabbed by Diamond, back behind her Bostic. Here's a 3 for the tie. Way off the mark. A rebound by Strebe. Knocked around, but she keeps the basketball. 9th offensive rebound for East Knox. Now Smith is fouled and will head to the free throw line. 9 offensive rebounds. And the foul's on Evie Stowe, and Smith will go to the free throw line. 9 offensive rebounds is why coaches have blood pressure medication. The free throw is up, and it's good for Jasmine Smith. So Smith hits it. Another one coming for Jasmine Smith. And she missed it. 1 of 2. Rebound Bryant. And so it's 17-15. Centerburg Lady Trojans up by 2. Evie Stowe has it at the head of the key. Stowe, left wing to Kayla Larimore. Larimore almost jumped. Now throws across court to Bryant. Gives it up to Stowe on the right wing. 5:11 to go in this first half. 2-point lead for Centerburg. Shepard goes inside. Back up top now to Stowe. Left corner 3. High arcer Bryant airballs it. And it's picked up by Bostic, and she gets hit by Shepard, who fouls. And that's the first foul on Shepard. I think that ball just kind of bounced. She jumped at the wrong time. And that's what cost her there. As Ross will now check in for Centerburg. Kara Ross is in the ball game for Centerburg. Bryant takes a seat. Kenley Farrell's there with the 2 fouls. And Fawcett back behind her to Bostic. Bostic the basketball. Bounces for Diven on the right wing. Diven back behind her to Bostic. Ball fakes. Now bounces left wing to Fawcett. Totten with the basketball knocked away, taken away by Ellis, and Ellis gets bumped but continues to push up the floor. 4:39 to go in this first half. 2-point lead for Centerburg on the left baseline. Jumper by Larimore, no. Rebound Diven. East Knox. Diven's got it for East Knox. Diven has the basketball into the front court. Ella Diven has it back behind her to Boston, and it's knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with East Knox. Reese Todd back in the ball game. Reese Todd in. 4:24 to go in this first half and a 17-15 lead. By the way, Centerburg boys won 53-38 to advance to play Tree of Life, the 2 seed, in a sectional final coming up on Friday night. Fawcett will control it in the backcourt for East Knox. Trailing by 2 with 4:20 to go in this first half. Mount Vernon Nazarene University scoreboard. Bostic bounces for Fawcett and gets kicked right over there to Maria, who throws it right back. 4:16 to go in this first half. About Harvest Prep 66, Grove City Christian 11, end of 3. Everybody wanted to avoid Harvest Prep for a reason, Delaney. All right, Bostic has the basketball. She dribbles inside, now bounces for Opper, who been pretty quiet, only 2 points offensively. Bostic has the basketball, spins around the left wing, threw a fastball for Sydney Opper. And Opper's like, that wasn't for me, right? Because you were like 2 feet away. 4 minutes to go in this first half off the turnover. Centerburg with a 2-point lead. We haven't have any points for about a minute and a half. Right wing to Shepard on the right point. Gives it up for Ellis on the right wing. Ellis has the basketball. Now inside they go for Ross. Back out to Ellis on the right wing. Ellis dribbling inside. Ellis kicks it back out of the key. Here's a high arcing 3. Larimore rims out. Rebound Ellis for Centerburg. So they grab the offensive rebound to a cutting Larimore. Puts the shot up the glass it in Larimore. And that's what happens when you get second chance points. And Centerburg now up by 4 with 3:28 to go in this first half. Fawcett bounces to the left corner. Todd ball fakes. She dribbles the left baseline. Pulls up for a jag. Nailed it. Todd. 19-17 now. Closing in on the 3:14 to go in this first half. 19-17. Centerburg with a lead. Larimore high arcing 3 from the left wing. Rims out again. Opper clears it. Push to Todd. Throws it up the floor. Fawcett's got to chase it down, and she does. And has to throw it into Diven for the lead. 3 is up off the bottom of the rim. Rebound Stowe. Stowe's got Shepard wide open. Shepard by herself, and she lays it off the glass and in right of the rim. So Shepard scores it 21-17. Centerburg right now with a 4-point lead. Fawcett back behind her. This one's kicked again. Kayla Larimore, second kick. But that length is what allows them to play this kind of defense. Ellis and Ross to the bench. Kenley Farrell with the 2 fouls back in there with Taylor Bryant. 2:43 to go in this first half. Now, Coach Abner has said before, he trusts Kenley Farrell. Even though if she gets 2 fouls, he'll trust her. And she's in there with 2 fouls right now. Knocked away by Shepard as they try to get it to Bostic. And Shepard, a steal and lay-in. She had 20 the first meeting. And it's 23-17 now. And Bostic has the basketball back behind her. Gives it up Fawcett. Now it's Opfer, and it's way off the mark again. Kenley Farrell off the miss, picks up the loose ball. And Centerburg to push 23-17 right now. As Evie Stowe has it head of the key, controlling traffic. Her team now up by 6. Into the left corner, Bryant has the basketball. Gives it Kenley Farrell. Hit a couple of threes in the opening quarter. Kenley Farrell right wing to Stowe. Here's a line drive 3. Stowe from downtown. And Centerburg now up 26-17. Centerburg going on a run here. Little 7-0 run. And drop in now for Offer, who puts on the baseline. Diamond can't finish. It's the bottom of the backboard, and a foul going to be called on a loose ball on Offer. Her first. I believe it's on Offer. No, it's on Centerburg. It's on Taylor Bryant. So Bryant gets called for the foul. Sorry about that. And so a chance to cut into this lead, Sydney Opfer, with 1:41 to go in this first half. Opfer at the stripe. Free throw, got it. Strebe is in. Bostic goes to the bench. Another free throw pending. 8-point lead right now for the Centerburg Lady Trojans, who led this game by just 1 at the end of the first quarter and missed on that one, but an offensive rebound. Strebe, that's another one. That's 10. Todd, 3, up. Todd, air ball, picked up by Diven, and a putback Diven. And now it's 26-20. A 2-possession game. Centerburg's got it with Stowe. So 11 offensive rebounds for East Knox. Bryant inside, taken away by Strebe. Strebe has the basketball and pushes. Her team down by 6. Strebe has the basketball, gives it Todd on the left baseline, sets for a jumper up. Todd can't get it. Ott for a rebound. Otfer can't get it. Otfer blocked from behind, picked up by Stowe. Stowe now to push. 2 misses underneath. Stowe to push. She's got it right in the lane. Stowe inside. Sidesteps. Strebe misses. Rebound. Larimore sticks it back, and she's fouled. Larimore, there's Bill Abner right below us as he pounds the bleachers in excitement. And Centerburg now up by 8. I think Delaney is scared. 28-20. And the excitement there for Bill Davis, for Bill Abner. And the thing about Bill is, if you heard him on the show last night, Bill, he's a guy that he's an exciting guy. He gets pumped up about things. He was pumped up there in Larimore and one. And that was huge because now it's 29-20. And Bill Abner, he's pumped right now. And give it up now for Fawcett. And it's on the ground, picked up by Kenley Farrell. Here she pushes. She's got Larimore instead, lays it up and gets fouled by Fawcett. Todd can't believe it. Mandy Todd. And the foul is on Ava Fawcett. 29-20 the score. 42 seconds to go in this first half. Bill Abner coaching for Centerburg. Free throw rattled home. Kenley Farrell, I tell you what, she's got 7 points. She had the other 6 in the first quarter on a pair of threes. She nails both free throws here. So it's 31-20 now, and Centerburg a little 5-0 run. Well, if you're East Knox right now, you try to take one shot, maybe get this back in single digits. I don't know. Anyway, Strebe throws it up for Diven. Diven dribbles the right baseline, bounces, ball taken away by Ellis, and Ellis has it and is fouled. 29.5 seconds to go in this first half. And it's on Ella Diven. That's, according to the board, that's her third. And if you're Mandy Todd, she's got a look on her face of confusion, because I don't think she thought that was the case. But Lauren Ellis to the free throw line has 1 point. It was on a free throw five minutes ago, and she misses the first one. Smith is in. And obviously, it's Diven that will come out with the 3 fouls. 29.5 seconds to go here in this second quarter. And Ellis missed them both. And now for Centerburg, Got to play some defense against Fawcett, who's got the basketball. Bounces for Strebe. Ball knocked away on the floor in the backcourt. Diving for it is Larimore. And a timeout called by Bill Abner. And the Centerburg will get one more possession offensively. 18 seconds to go in the first half here on WMVO.
With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
All right, we're back here in the Berg, and it's 31-20, and after Kayla Larimore hit the deck to get that loose ball, Centerburg will get one more offensive possession here to end this half, leading it by 11, 31-20. And it will be Bryant, Stowe, Ellis, Larimore, and Shepard on this offensive possession for Centerburg. And it's against this 2-3 zone with Smith up for Strebe, Fawcett, and Todd for East Knox. Right wing to Ellis. She's got it, gives it up for Stowe to Bryant. And Bryant gives it up for Ellis. Ellis on the left wing, 3 seconds. Gives it up. Bryant on the left point, 3. Up and no good. Missed it. No good on the putback either. 31-20. It's the first half complete. And Centerburg leads it by 11 at the break. So Centerburg led it by 1 at the end of the first quarter. And then in that second quarter, able to piece some things together, despite the fact that Kenley Farrell got her second foul with 5:39 to go in the period. They were able to take a 1-point lead and make it an 11-point lead. And that's where we sit at the break on the MVNU scoreboard, 31-20 in favor of Centerburg. Here in a district semifinal. And again, the winner will play the winner of West Jefferson and Newark Catholic, which is a barn burner right now, a 2-point game at the half from last we heard. 31-20, a lead for Centerburg here at the half. And the boys team already victorious in tournament play earlier, 53-38, advanced to play the 2-seed Tree of Life on Friday night. All right, so we're at the break. 31-20 is our score right now with Centerburg leading it. Let's take this break, and we'll come back and more of our halftime show next on WMVO.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Dear parents, don't wait. Educate. Empower us with knowledge. Keep talking to us about underage alcohol use, dating violence, and mental health. You are empowering us with knowledge to be the change. Thank you. This ad is sponsored by the Teen Advisory Council of Knox County.
We are empowering Knox County youth. Visit us online to learn more at www.tacofknox.org. That's tacofknox.org.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
All right, we're at the break. 31-20 right now. Centerburg a lead on East Knox. The winner will move on and play in a district final, as that game will be on Saturday night. It is end of 3 between Newark Catholic and West Jefferson, and the Green Wave lead at 44-34 as they head to the fourth quarter of their ball game. And a girl with 19 points for Newark Catholic. And the final, Harvest Prep 76, Grove City Christian 13. So here we got a 31-20 game, and again, just a back-and-forth contest there in the opening quarter. Centerburg did very similar to what they did the last meeting. It was 11-4 at one point, but again, East Knox battling back. Strebe got East Knox on the board with a bucket, then a three from Kenley Farrell, and a three from Kayla Larimore made it 6-2. It was an 8-2 when Tiara Shepard scored just over 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Sydney Opfer got her first points on a bucket with 4:48 to go. Kenley Farrell answered with a three. Ella Diven, who now has 3 fouls, she got a bucket to make it 11-6. Kayla Larimore answered, made it 13-6. Then Strebe and Totten went back-to-back to make it 13-10 with 55 seconds to go in the quarter. And then Smith scored. Jasmine Smith for East Knox to make it 13-12 Centerburg as the Bulldogs ended the opening quarter on a 6-0 run. Then in that second quarter, Totten missed a couple of free throws. Actually had a chance to give the Bulldogs the lead at the time, and then Strebe did give them the lead on a bucket, 14-13 with 6:50 to go in the first half. But Evie Stowe hit a three, and Ellis hit 1 of 2 free throws to make it 17-14. Smith hit 1 of 2 for East Knox to make it 17-15. And then Larimore and Todd traded buckets. Shepard got a 2, then a steal and a bucket to make it 23-17. And Stowe nailed a 3, and Centerburg took their biggest lead of the night at the time, 26-17 with 1:52 to go in the first half. Then Opfers hit 1 free throw. Diven got a shot to go to make it 26-20, but Larimore had an and one. Kenley Farrell scored on a pair of free throws, made it 31-20. Lauren Ellis had a chance to extend that, but missed a pair of free throws late in the quarter. That's where we sit right now, 31-20 in favor of Centerburg at the half here on WMVO. And it looks like the winner of this ball game will be taking on Newark Catholic in a district final Saturday night at 8 p.m. from Ohio Dominican University. At this point, 31-20 is our score, and Centerburg's up 11. We'll take this break. We'll come back. More of our halftime show coming up on WMVO.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable 4-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
All right, we're back here from the Berg. 51-41, West Jeff trailing Newark Catholic with 3:49 to go in the game, and the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. 31-20 is where we're at right now. At halftime, as the Lady Trojans lead the Lady Bulldogs by 11. 10 points for Kayla Larimore, leads all scorers. 6 also for Tiara Shepard, and 6 for Evie Stowe. And Kenley Farrell has 8. She's the second leading scorer for Centerburg. And for the East Knox Bulldogs, 6 for Strebe, I think that is Strebe, I guess. 6 for Strebe. Smith has 3. Opfer has 3. And Diven, she's got a couple of buckets here in this ball game as well. It's 31-20. This ball game is far from over, though. Seen it before that East Knox can go on a run. They went on a 7-0 run the last matchup, and they do that, and it's a 4-point game. So they got to come out, though, and get some stops of the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Kayla Larimore comes in, averaging 22 points per game and has 10 at the break. And we mentioned Opfer came in averaging 9.4 points per game, has just the 3 right now. And the big story for the East Knox Bulldogs right now is the fact that Ella Diven has 3 fouls, and she's in trouble right now. And I don't know what Mandy Todd's going to do because they need Ella Diven. And Ella Diven gets a lot of rebounds. She contributes in a lot of different ways for this team, but she's got the 3 fouls. It'll be interesting to see if they start the second half with Diven or if they decide that Diven will sit to begin to try to protect her. I don't know. But again, 31-20 is our score right now, and Centerburg an 11-point lead at the half. All right, when we come back, second half action upon us as Centerburg and East Knox playing high school girls basketball tournament action here on WMVO.
Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
You never thought your child would get their own home? Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
All right, we're back here in the Berg. It's 31-20. Centerburg leading East Knox. It's the district semifinals in Division 6. The winner will advance to play the winner of West Jefferson and Newark Catholic. In that game, Newark Catholic, we heard, was leading by 10 with about 4 minutes to go in that ball game. It'll be Todd as well as diving out there with her 3 fouls. Strebe, Opfer, and Fawcett for East Knox. And for Centerburg, they go Larimore, Kenley Farrell, Evie Stowe, Lauren Ellis, and Tiara Shepard. All right, here we go. Third quarter, 31-20. Centerburg with the lead right now. And East Knox will have the basketball, looking to cut this to single digits immediately to start this second half. Fawcett has the basketball, looking for Strebe. Goes around a high ball screen, bounces now for Strebe. Looks back behind her, throws it away. Right to Ellis. Ellis has the basketball. Ellis pushing, gives it up for Farrell, and lays it off the glass and in left to the rim. So exactly the start you want if you're Centerburg. 33-20 now. And the ball thrown away. Stowe saves it, and then it will stay with East Knox. Lady Bulldogs now trail it by 13 points, and this is a dangerous spot to be against this Centerburg team. 33-20 is our score. Strebe the basketball. Strebe dribbles and cuts into the lane. And ball knocked away. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Fawcett. Tiara Shepard got her hands on it. And because of it, it'll be back to Centerburg on a jump ball. 7:24 to go in this third quarter. 33-20. Centerburg a 13-point lead. And Stowe will give it to Kenley Farrell down to run the point. Kenley Farrell, the basketball at the head of the key. Kenley Farrell stops, now gives it up left wing. Into the left corner, Stowe from Larimore. 3, got it, Stowe. And it's now 36-20. Centerburg, 9 from Stowe now. And Fawcett back behind her, knocked away, picked up by Kenley Farrell. Now it's picked up by Offer. It goes off a foot. And Strebe gives it up in the right corner, Diven. Diven with the basketball, drops it in for Opfer. One dribble, shot up, she's fouled. We'll head to the free throw line. Sydney Opfer has 3 points in this one. Fouls on Shepard. And that'll be Shepard's second. Sydney Opfer at the free throw line. Opfer sets, and free throw is no good. Sydney Opfer will be participating in our senior showcase game March the 14th at Fredericktown at 6 p.m. for the girls and the boys at around 7:15. There's your plug for tonight. Free throw is up, and this one way up the mark. Diving, though, the offensive rebound, and that's another one. That's 12 for him in the game. Inside, Strebe gives it up, and Opfer with the right hand can't finish. Got it again, put it off the glass and in. Opfer. And it's now 36-22. So Opfer finishes right there. She's got 5, more than halfway to her season average. Left wing now to Larimore, contested 3. Doesn't matter, nailed it. First team all K-Mac. Larimore got it to go. And it's 39-22 Centerburg. And dive in a three. No. Off the heel. Rebound Opfer. Opfer gets another offensive rebound. Now right wing to Diven. Fakes the three. Goes inside. Puts up a floater. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Kayla Larimore. Now to Shepard. With 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Carol Ross going to check in for Centerburg on the next dead ball. 17-point lead for the Lady Trojans. Larimore with 13. Gives it up left wing to Kenley Farrell into the right corner. Stowe saves it from going out of bounds. Now to Ellis, who loses it out of bounds on the sideline. Goes back to East Knox. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Ross is in. And Ellis will go to the bench. $5:47 to go in the third quarter. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. 39-22. Centerburg up by 17. And with the basketball going inside is Fawcett. Kicks in the left corner. That's Todd, who dribbles in, gets cut off on the baseline. Bounces now for Fawcett underneath. And Fawcett gets pushed over. No, a jump ball before that. And Mandy Todd's going, what? 5:35 to go in this third quarter. The jump ball will keep it with East Knox, but would have been Kenley Farrell's third foul. So Centerburg catches a bit of a break there. And with the basketball, Diven goes inside. Diven, shot is up. It is no good. And a rebound pulled down by Kayla Larimore. Larimore feeds it up for Kenley Farrell. Nice catch. Kenley Farrell lays it off the glass. Way too strong. And a rebound pulled down by Todd. 5:20 to go in this third quarter. And now Fawcett finishes left of the rim. 39-24. And Centerburg up by 15. Left wing to Kayla Larimore. Head of the key, Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell bounces Shepard. Shepard into the right corner. Stowe's got 9 in the ball game. Back behind her to Shepard. Guarded by Todd. Left wing. Here's a three by Kenley Farrell off the mark. A rebound knocked around by Strebe. Picked up by Todd. Picks up her dribble. Drops it for Strebe, who's in the backcourt. East knocks down 15 with the basketball on the MVNU scoreboard. On the right baseline, Diven turns, shoots a jumper, airballs it, tipped out of bounds, and we'll go back to Centerburg. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. 39-24, Centerburg on the MVNU scoreboard. 15-point lead for the Lady Trojans. Winner of this game, district championship game on Saturday night, awaits them at ODU. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Head of the key, Kenley Farrell. Left wing now to Kayla Larimore into the left corner. Here's Stowe, a line drive three, and got it again. She's hot. Second three of the quarter. And now it's 42-24. Timeout called by East Knox. 4:27 to go. Third quarter, full timeout call. We'll take it with them. Centerburg up big, 18-point lead on WMBO.
Those packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Miller Electrical Solutions is your local electrical service provider for residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
Out of the timeout for East Knox, it'll be Fawcett, Strebe, Reese Todd, as well as Sydney Opfer and Ella Diven. Centerburg goes Ross, Shepard, Larimore, Stowe, and Kenley Farrell. 18-point lead for Centerburg. Strebe has the basketball, bounces high and left for Fawcett, who dribbles into a double team, now gives it for Strebe into the right corner, Diven. She's got it, fakes a three, looks inside, still looking, goes cross court, now to Fawcett. Bounces into the left corner. Here's the three, high arcer from Todd. And a foul underneath on Kenley Farrell on a push. And that will be Kenley Farrell's, I think, her third foul. It's not up there. Fourth? No, her fourth foul. No, I don't know. It's not on the board. I think that's her third. I think I just saw him put three up. So there it is, 3 fouls. Todd gives it up now for Opfer. Inside. Fawcett. And a jumper on the left baseline, way out the mark for Diven. Ball picked up by Larimore. And there's strides going down the floor. She lays it up, gets fouled. Can't get the shot to go, but Larimore heads to the free throw line. 3:52 to go, third quarter. And Centerburg with a 42-24 lead right now in this one. As Kayla Larimore's at the stripe, going to try to get her 14th and 15th points. Reese Todd to foul her first. And got it. That was easy enough. Smith in. So is Totten. Diven goes to the bench along with Todd. For East Knox, as Larimore's got one more free throw pending. And her free throw is up, and her free throw is good. 44-24 Centerburg. 3:52 to go, third quarter, up by 20. Strebe, now Fawcett to Totten on the left wing. Totten with the basketball, one dribble, now ahead of the key to Fawcett. She traveled. Turnover on East Knox, 44-24, Centerburg up by 20. And off the turnover, they have the basketball. MVNU scoreboard, also thanks to Pizza Cottage. Miller Electrical Solutions, Durko's Pizza, New Directions, Foster's Pharmacy, Buckeye Stoves. Here's a three from the left wing up. It's off the front of the rim, and a rebound knocked away and pulled away by Kenley Farrell. Gives it into the right corner. Stowe a three up. It rims out, and a rebound knocked around, and a foul, I believe, on Larimore. It is. So Larimore picks up the foul. And now Centerburg Lady Trojans are leading in this one 44-24. But East Knox has the basketball and bounces for Strebe back behind her to Fawcett. Fawcett the basketball. And now Totten has it. Totten dribbling inside, gets cut off on the baseline. Throws it ahead of the key to Fawcett. 3:05 to go third quarter. Bounces now for Totten. Totten the jumper too strong. Rebound Fawcett. Another one. I think that's 13 now. And Fawcett gives it up for Opper and tipped out. Strebe a three. Hits off the mark. Another offensive rebound. This one knocked around, and Kara Ross goes and gets the rebound for Centerburg. Well, good job there by the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Ross to get after it. And she goes to the bench. Ellis checks back in. 2:49 to go in this third quarter. And Kenley Farrell has it at the head of the key. Gives on the left wing, Ellis. Ellis in the left corner, Stowe. Now for Ellis. Ball knocked away. Will stay with Centerburg. And the basketball into Kenley Farrell. 2:35 to go in this third quarter. Kenley Farrell has it at the head of the key. Now left wing to Ellis. Ellis puts it on the floor, bounces for Larimore into the lane. Now Shepard has the basketball. Shepard inside. Head of the key, Ellis. 2:25 to go third quarter on the left baseline. Now inside. Blocked is Shepard, but she's also fouled. And we'll head to the free throw line, Shepard. Shepard, free throw. Yep. Shepard with another free throw pending. Her team up 20, 46-24 is our score. And bounce for Totten. Totten gives it up, and it's thrown away. Taken away and going the other way. Kenley Farrell, she stops and up and good, left of the rim. And it's now 48-24. Centerburg the lead here in this third quarter. Knocked away and taken away by Tiara Shepard. Shepard into the front court. Shepard shot up no good. Ball knocked around and hitting the deck. Ava Fawcett is fouled. And Centerburg Lady Trojans up by 24 right now. And if you're Centerburg right now, feeling pretty good. You got a lead by 24. The $1:47 to go here in this third quarter. And Fawcett's got the basketball, gives it up for Smith. Smith now to Totten. Here's a three. Looked good. Too long. Opper put back. And it's now 48-26. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans with the lead right now. Giving up now to Kayla Larimore. Taylor Bryan, who's into the ball game, she's got it right now. Inside, knocked away, and it will stay with Centerburg. And now Kayla Larimore, the basketball, pulls up for Jay, rattle it home. And Larimore makes it 50-26, 1:05 to go here in this third quarter. This one getting out of hand now. Totten the basketball, bounces inside for Fawcett. Kick out Strebe, jumper up and good. Strebe. 50-28. And Centerburg will really slow it down now. Stowe, Larimore, 40 seconds, third quarter. On the left wing, Larimore goes inside, kicks into the corner. Bryant bobbles it, now gets the basketball, throws it back up top to Ellis. Ellis has it head of the key, just flips it up for Larimore. Cross court to Stowe, who's got 12. Now to Ellis, she bobbles it, gets it back, head of the key, right wing. Stowe, she throws it inside, gets tipped, take it away. And actually, it's Ross who ends up with it. And then a jump ball will keep it with Centerburg. And Stowe to throw it in. Gives it for Larimore. Larimore has it on the right wing. Larimore back behind her to Stowe. Stowe has the basketball. Now right wing to Ellis. 10 seconds to go third quarter. Bounce to the baseline. Ross goes inside. Throws it on the left wing. Here's Stowe. And there's that line drive three. No. Rebound for Bostic. And Bostic has it. Bostic to push. And that'll end the third quarter. Big lead for Centerburg. 50-28. We head to fourth quarter action next. Centerburg 8 minutes away from a district final appearance on WMBO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. We sweep chimneys. Buckeye Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-7902, and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community, offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
All right, we are back here in the Berg, and right now East Knox needs some offense if they want to get back in this ball game. 50-28, they trail it by 22. Start the fourth quarter. Larimore, Shepard, Ellis, Stowe, and Farrell, the starters for Centerburg. Back out there, and Totten's got the basketball on the left wing. Out there with Smith, Opfer, Fawcett, and Bostic. On the right wing, Smith dribbles inside, right of the lane, jumper up, off the bottom of the rim, knocked around, picked up by Larimore for Centerburg. Lady Trojans have struggled on the glass tonight, but still lead it by 22 right now. 17 for Kayla Larimore, who has it at the head of the key, right wing to Ellis. Ellis has it for Centerburg as the Lady Trojans just try to move it around and get some ticks off the clock. Right wing to Ellis, back to Stowe, and now a little bit here as Shepard loses it, but it's knocked out of bounds by Smith. 7:14 to go in this game. I can't stay in the zone too much longer, if at all. 50-28 our score here in this fourth quarter, unless you're just saying, you know. But I think you're going to see man-to-man for the first time this evening as Fawcett will guard Stowe. Stowe now to Shepard. Shepard around a ball screen. Shepard knifes in, kicks it out. Ellis has it and slows it down with 7 minutes to go in the game. Centerburg up 50-28. Ellis has the basketball. Looks back behind her, knocked on the ground. Ellis picks up the loose ball. She throws it off of Opfer, and it'll stay with Centerburg. Wow. I would have thought that East Knox was going to ace for Stowe and Kenley Farrell. 17 for Larimore. And this one for Centerburg as Shepard makes a tough catch high on the left. 6:48 to go in the ball game. Centerburg with a 50-28 lead in this one. Shepard throws it in for Kayla Larimore. Finishes right to the rim, and she's fouled. We get our first points of this quarter. And Larimore at the free throw line to try to make this a 25-point lead. The Lady Trojans will advance to a district final. Just a formality now. It's 53-28. 6:41 to go here in this ball game. And we'll see if Centerburg, with another game looming on Saturday, the foot off the brake, or off the gas, I should say, and Kenley Farrell knocks it away. Now, Kenley Farrell's played with 3 fouls, but doing a nice job to not pick up that fourth. Bostic gets it in the backcourt to Fawcett. Fawcett has it, bounces now for Smith. Ball on the ground, picked up by Kenley Farrell, and she bounces it to Stowe, who's then fouled. And it's on Fawcett, who picks up the foul, her second. 6:26 to go in the game, 53-28. Right now, Centerburg has a big lead, a 25-point advantage in this one. 6:18 to go in this ball game, and Evie Stowe has it, gives it now for Ellis on the right wing, dribbles with the left hand, stops at the foul line, now gives it now for Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell back behind her to Tiara Shepard. Shepard dribbling as they're just playing keep away right now. Stowe back to Kenley Farrell, knocked away by Bostic, and Bostic out in front of everybody. Boy, she turned on the Jets there, and a steal and lay-in. Makes it 53-30 with 5:55 to go in the ball game. So the steal. And Stowe will have it on the right wing. Stowe the basketball and gives it to Ellis, who's fouled by Totten. As Diven will come back into the ball game. 5:45 to go in the game. 53-30 is our score. Ella Diven in. And Jasmine Smith takes a seat on the bench. And they got some pieces that are coming back for East. A nice feed, and Kenley Farrell finishes left of the rim, and she's fouled. Boy, a great pass. And then the finish at the rim for Kenley Farrell, who has a chance for a three-point play of her own. Will be the second of the quarter for Centerburg, who leads it by 25 right now. And Kenley Farrell got it to go. Second and one of the quarter, 56-30. 5:42 to go in this ball game. And now Opfer gives it up for Diven, goes right through the wickets, kind of threw it behind her. And it goes out of bounds. 5:36 to go in this ball game. 56-30 Centerburg. And you wonder at this point how much longer the starters are going to be in for the Lady Trojans, because they got another game Saturday night, and it's a biggie. And so now with the basketball is Kenley Farrell. She stops. Timeout. Bill Abner. 5:24 to go in this game. Centerburg up 26 on WMBO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. We sweep chimneys. Buckeye Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-7902, and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
You taught him how to hit a receiver, how to hit a baseball, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time did you spend teaching him what not to hit? You play a critical role in the prevention of domestic and sexual violence. The earlier we start talking to young people about healthy relationships and respect, the more likely they are to stand up when they see violence in our community. This message is sponsored by the AIM program of New Directions. Act, Impact, Motivate.
All right, we're back here in Centerburg. 56-30 Centerburg with the lead. 5:24 to go in the ball game. Ellis, Stowe, Larimore, Kenley Farrell, and Shepard for Centerburg. It'll be Diven, Opfer, Bostic, as well as Totten and Todd for East Knox. Stowe to Ellis. Left wing to Shepard. Gives it up now for Stowe. So back door to Kenley Farrell. She flips it up and flips it in left to the rim. Kenley Farrell again. And it's 58-30. Centerburg's lead now up to 28. And foul on Kenley Farrell. And that'll be her fourth. She's got 17 in the game now. 20 for Kayla Larimore, 17 for Kenley Farrell. Both first-team selections in the Knoxboro Athletic Conference. 58-30 is our score right now. East Knox down by 28 with the basketball. Totten gives it up to Otfer. Todd bounces Totten. Totten fakes a three, drops it in for Otfer with the right hand. Got it. Left to the rim. Otfer with a two. 58-32. 9 now for Sydney Otfer. And inside goes Shepard. She flips a wild one up and way off the mark. Diving the rebound for East Knox. 58-32. Diving has it. Diving on the right wing, and an offensive foul on Opfer. And Manny Todd's like, what? But Centerburg right now up by 26. Bryant in, Kenley Farrell out, Ellis is out, Ross is in. And it's 58-32 our score. Centerburg is up by 26, and they're looking like they're going to have a date with Newark Catholic. Larimore dribbling left the lane. Larimore blocked from behind by Otfer. Will stay here with Centerburg. Good to see the Lady Bulldogs continue to play through this with 26-point deficit, but they're not giving in. Still playing hard. Stowe with the basketball, gives it up to Bryan on the left wing, looking in for Ross, now to Shepard. And bounces inside, and it's thrown out of bounds. 4:20 to go in this game, 58-32. Centerburg right now leading by 26 on their way to a district final. 20 points for Kayla Larimore, by the way. And Shepard has it at the head of the key. Shepard inside. Shepard shot up and no good. Rebound Opfer, push with Reese Todd, now to Totten. Totten knocked away by Bryant, right over by Fred Main over there. Out of bounds. .410 to go in this game. Centerburg up 26. Boys team won against Madison Plains earlier tonight. Ball knocked away on the floor, loose ball. Bryant has her hands on it, and she picks it up. That'll be Centerburg basketball. 58-32. Centerburg has the lead. They'll get it. Yep. Took a little bit for them to figure out who was, but I just went off the arrow on the scoreboard. 58-32, 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Kenley Farrell, left wing to Kayla Larimore, looks inside. Kayla Larimore pumps once, pumps twice. Now Ross at the foul line. Dribble hand up, and Kenley Farrell past everybody, and what a game she's having tonight. Kenley Farrell finishes right on the rim. She's up to 19, and it's 60-32. Centerburg up 28. Todd, Bostic bounces now for Diven. Jay up and off the heel, knocked around, picked up by Totten. She puts it off the glass now. Up for another offensive rebound. This shot is missed. Diven had it for a second, and a foul on Ross. Boy, yeah, that's the one thing that's going to be a problem probably on Saturday for Centerburg. They have getting clobbered on the glass here tonight. And awaiting Newark Catholic's 4 6-footers. 60-32 is the score right now. Diven has the basketball, gives it up for Todd. 3 up, air ball, and picked up by Totten, who now gives it to Opfer with a jumper, rattles around and in. 60-34. Centerburg right now with the lead. 3:08 to go in the ball game. Kenley Farrell back behind her, Kayla Larimore. 20 for Kayla Larimore, 19 for Kenley Farrell. Bryant has the basketball now. 11 for Opfer. She had 12 the last matchup against Centerburg. Bryant gives it up for Stowe. Stowe left the lane, bounces inside, and ends up being picked up on the right wing. Kayla Larimore now to Kenley Farrell. Ball fakes, goes inside. Little floater on the baseline, no. But Kenley Farrell is heading to the free throw line. First team all KMAC. 2:48 to go in the ball game, 60-34. And it's Kenley Farrell at the free throw line. I want to thank our latest watcher on the Facebook page, Delaney, who's at the game. Yep, now she's off. It must not have been a good broadcast for her. 2:48 to go in this game. Stowe to the bench. Bryant is in. Kenley Farrell gets it. 61-34, so 1 of 2 for Kenley Farrell. And on the right wing, it's Diamond. And she pulls up and misses. And a rebound for Shepard. That was a good rebound. That's what Centerburg's going to have to do on Saturday. Shepard has the rebound. And now off the floor, she throws it cross court. Kenley Farrell. She shoots a 3, and off the front of the rim, ball knocked around, picked up by Diamond. Diamond flips it now to Opfer. Opfer up the floor, all alone is Todd. Dribbles once, bounces back behind her to Totten, who scores it right of the rim. And it's 61-36, 2:12 to go in this game. Kenley Farrell inside. Kenley Farrell shot up, and it falls into the hands of Diamond, who's on there. And Kenley Farrell is down right now. 2 minutes to go, and Bostic misses. Opfer can't get it to go, and loose ball picked up by Taylor Bryant. And now player down. 1:53 to go in the game. 61-36. We'll take a break and be right back.
We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli, specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durka's Pizza.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable 4-year private schools in Ohio.
All right, we are back here and here from Mount Vernon Nazarene University coming up as well. MVNU scoreboard 1:53 to go in the game, 61-36. Centerburg has the lead in the basketball. 1:50 to go in the game. Kenley Farrell is out. Right wing to Taylor Bryant. Bryant has the basketball. Taylor Bryant cross court to Kayla Larimore. Now to her right. Here's Stowe inside. Floater on the baseline short. Rebound Diven. Diven to push. Up the floor. Diven has it on the right wing. Diven kicks it to the corner. Bostic a 3. Up and good. Bostic from downtown. And it's 61-39 with a minute 19 to go in the ball game. As Centerburg right now has the lead. Larimore inside floater. Good. Larimore. And timeout call by Centerburg, and we'll take it with them here on WMVO.
And at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable 4-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
All right, we're back here in Centerburg, and 63-39 is our score right now. The Lady Trojans are up 24 with a minute and 7 seconds to go in the ball game, looking to advance to a district final. They will. It's the ball knocked away, picked up by Bostic. Bostic the basketball, knocked away, and kicked out of bounds by Farrell. And Bostic. The basketball in. And Diven has it with 53 seconds. Diven pulls up, kind of hesitated. Now it's to Opfer. Opfer, no shot. Foul on the floor. Sydney Opfer. Foul on Ross. That'll be her second. Third on Centerburg. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. And Kevin Knight in for Centerburg. Tiara Shepard takes the seat. Trying to get the basketball into Opfer, and it's knocked out of bounds. 48.8 seconds to go in the game. And Skylar Parker is about to check in for Centerburg, too. And flipped up to Opfer, back behind her to Totten. 47 seconds to go in this ball game, 63-39. Totten the basketball underneath, and Bostic misses. Rebound, Chesney Farrell into the ball game. She grabs it. I know she's been dealing with a knee issue, and she gets a good rebound. Now Kenley Farrell hits the deck. Ball picked up by Opfer, and Bostic. And it's on the other end as Kenley Farrell's on the ground, and Totten picks up the loose ball. Another offensive rebound. Diven a jumper, yep. And Diven's got it. 63-41. That should just about do it here. Centerburg going to win this thing by 22 points. 63-41 as Kenley Farrell dribbles into the front court. And Centerburg 63-41. Moving on to a district final. 8 p.m. ODU coming up on Saturday night. We'll take this break, try to catch up with Coach Abner next, WMVO.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durka's Pizza.
You never thought your child would get their own home so soon, but it needs new wiring pulled and the kitchen could use a makeover. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric and Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
All right, can you hear me okay? All right, Bill was saying, can you hear me? Well, the mics aren't on, so probably not going to hear me. Congratulations, victory tonight, 63-41. Moving on to a district final, take on Newark Catholic on Saturday. I guess I'll break the news to you. You're taking on Newark Catholic.
They didn't win. I assume they were both scored, you know?
The final score was, I think it was a 10-point game or something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was
All right.
rather close for that ball game. But nevertheless, I guess the final was 55-46. So.
Okay.
There you go. So you got an opportunity there, and so
it's my wife.
Oh yeah, I know. We were going to sing to him.
This is my wife and daughter.
You guys want to sing to him right now?
No, we're not doing that.
We're not going to sing.
What are you doing to me, man?
I'm sorry, man. If I would have known last night, I would have wished you a happy birthday. Then, hey, congratulations on the victory. You know, this was kind of similar to that first matchup, right? Where it was a close ball game, and they were right there with you, and then you guys were able to kind of pull away here in this one as well. So, what stood out in this ball game here in a win for Centerburg?
Well, I'll tell you what stood out to me in the first half was East Knox's 14 offensive rebounds.
14, yep.
Which is truly remarkable. I mean, we wouldn't want that for a whole game, let alone a half.
Yeah.
And Evie was just heat checking.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know the ironic thing, she was shooting in practice like that yesterday, and she just kept it going. And when Evie can score like that, we're really tough to beat.
Yeah.
But credit to East Knox, we knew they were going to play hard.
Yeah.
They're a good team. They're a really tough out, and we just slowly kind of pulled away from them.
Yeah, and in this ball game as well, you know, back and forth type contest, and they obviously struggled on the glass a little bit. But in this game, how did you figure out against their zone? Because at this point, you knew they were kind of going to run a zone. You knew
everyone's running a zone.
Everybody's running a zone because the one time Fredericktown beat you, everybody's like, "This is the way to beat them." But yeah. You won by 22 tonight. How did you solve it here?
We put some different actions in.
Yeah.
You know, something that I thought might fit our kids a little bit better. And I thought they ran it well. But at the end of the day, we made shots. You know, we had the ball.
Yeah.
The ball has to go through the hoop. But I thought we did a good job attacking their zone because we've been a little bit passive sometimes against zones. I thought we were a little more aggressive. I think that helped a lot.
Yeah, and for you guys as well, I mean, you get to this point in the tournament, and your stars got to be stars. I mean, Kayla Laremore's got to play well. Kenley Farrell's got to play well.
Yep.
They both had 20 points tonight, and you have that kind of a situation. You guys are you're tough out, and Tiara Shepard scoring like she's been scoring.
Yeah.
It's tough to beat Centerburg basketball.
No, it is. And when our it's like I said yesterday when we talked.
Yeah.
It's really more about us.
Yeah.
If we do what we do, we're tough to beat, and tonight we did.
I'm going to let you celebrate as well about this one, but awaiting is Newark Catholic in a district final, and you got to this point last year, and you were there with Afrocentric, and really that ball game was a pretty good game going into the second quarter.
It was, but I got to tell you, last year it was one of those cases where we were happy to be there.
Yeah,
it was our first district final in a long time.
Yeah, probably 2012,
and we knew we were playing Afrocentric, so we were just loose and just like, hey, let's just this is different. Our goal is to win. I mean, we think we can get to a regional. And I know. I coached in the LCL for a long time.
Yeah.
I know Newark Catholic really well. I know the coaches. I know the AD really well. So I know that they're really good and well coached. So it's going to be a tough one.
All right. Well, coming up, it's happening Saturday night, and we're excited about
that
one. Yeah, right. That'll be fun. ODU. Appreciate Coach Abner joining us. Centerburg Trojans moving on to a district final. Thanks for joining us in W.